Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Gee, you should have been there this morning. Alright, we opened up the windows and like here.
Yes. Merv, you got your pillowcase and everything? How you doing? Yeah, just about an hour off, that's all.
Is it running?
It's running now.
See, I can't. It's running now?
Now it's running. It wasn't.
Alright, Karen.
When Murph comes back here.
Is Connie McKenna here?
Hi, how are you? Hi.
Is who?
Connie McKenna?
I don't know, Connie, offhand. You'll have to ask around. I don't know what
Do you know her?
No, I don't.
And the guy that answered said that as soon as they were finished being processed and booked, they would be released. He didn't say whether they were giving names or not.
And so Tony's there with Hazel's car, so they have transportation. I feel like what we need to figure out, what we want to do is, with the women who were arrested, what kind of, are there a couple of, what do we need to do? And the other thing is, what do we need to do about joining the march and
closing down this camp.
And closing down this camp and dealing with our stuff?
You want to deal with the women first?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think that Nancy's getting quite a bit of information from an attorney here, and there was a tape from an attorney here in D.C. Maybe we need to hear that first before we decide that. Nancy!
Going to be asked to put up $50 collateral. That there's probably no way that they're going to have a hearing over the weekend. The magistrates or whoever it is are not going to hear them over the weekend. The typical thing is that you put up $50, you get to check one of two boxes. One is that you're giving up the collateral, in other words, and then you don't get a court appearance date. It's basically like paying court costs. So you pay $50 and you don't come back. The other one is if you check a different box, it's like bail, and then they give you a court appearance date. The lawyer that someone talked to is an ACLU lawyer who's involved in a lawsuit about sleeping in the park and may be able to incorporate them into this lawsuit, but that's, I mean, she's willing to start working on it on Monday. But it looks like, first of all, there's a local woman here who's willing to have her son go and get $250 right now, which is how much we would need for them to get out. It's unlikely that they're going to get let out other than paying the money. I mean, they'll probably be held until their court date if they don't pay the money. So there's a woman who's willing to go ahead and do that. I think if we tell her we want her to do that, we have to know how we're going to give her the, I mean, try, excuse me. I mean, we have to know how we're, we have to know how we're going to get the money back to her, whether, and they were taken to the first precinct, which is down in Southwest, I think it's down that way, at Haynes Point. I don't know, I guess that's...
They're first district.
First district, right. Oh, and Tony and Claire went right away to follow them. A friend of mine who lives in D.C. was going to go over there. She's probably there by now because she's a local person, and if they were willing to let them out on personal recognizance with a local person sort of signing for them, then she would be able to do that. She called this friend of mine also called Community for Christian.
I just have no way.
The phone number
No, yeah.
is 363.
Love your face.
812.
Will you be here 10 minutes?
I'm not sure. Sorry.
Let me get going. We need to clean our stuff up.
Does Katie have a card? Does Katie? Then we need to move as a group to join the march. So are we going under the blue balloon? And we'll join under the blue balloon. Let's focus this circle. Blue balloon means women. I know, but I've said it.
Can we focus this circle and finish up?
Yeah, let's do this.
Circle. Circle. Let's proceed with the next. Now let's talk about joining the march. The plan.
Two things need to happen. We need to, everybody's leaving. Break down this stuff. We need to clean up our stuff and clear it out of here and then move to join the march.
Right.
So,
Do you have a place to put the stuff?
No.
no.
We have no place to put cars. Who has cars?
DL's car is nearby.
Stuff over to
Nancy has it. DL's car is going.
Nancy, maybe we should put some of the stuff from here into DL's car before you go.
All right, but they're going to start the march in 20 minutes, and it takes 15 minutes to walk over there. So I think we should try to get it on the stage for the rally that starts at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Statement, people, please, if you have any objections or remarks or whatever, this is it. Please pay attention. At 8:30 this morning, 5 members of the Women's Encampment for a Future of Peace and Justice were arbitrarily selected from a group of 40 and arrested by Park Police for encampment. These women, along with the 35 others, had been participants in a 2-day vigil at Lafayette Park across from the White House to express opposition to the deployment of cruise and Pershing II missiles in Europe this fall. While we deplore the consistent harassment of Lafayette Park inhabitants, many of whom also seek residence across from the White House in order to oppose perceived injustices, these arrests clearly constitute selective enforcement of the law. Members of the Women's Peace Encampment in our activities both outside the White House and at the Seneca Army Depot, a point of storage and transshipment for first-strike nuclear weapons, have served to confront the blatantly militaristic policies of the Reagan administration and to offer empowerment to women across the country in our struggle for a more just world. These are the reasons for the 5 arrests this morning. We urge your support and solidarity both in our attempts to obtain the release of these women and in our efforts to keep the world free from the cruise and Pershing II missiles. Are there...
The only other addition might be what's happening right now, how you're trying to deal with the women and getting the money together and where they are right now, how you're going to get them out.
Does all that need to be in the statement?
I don't think that needs to be in the statement. That sounds good to me. Can we consider that approved? Does anybody have a major objection to that?
I have just a sentence structure objection, but why don't I talk to you?
Yeah, okay.
Who reads it? We'll see when we get there.
Good work. I don't know. For the going lane? Lane is the deck going? Yes.
figure that out. We've got.
I asked. I know. What happened was, Barbara, is that we had absolutely no idea how long they would be held up, what was going on. All we knew was that we couldn't leave everything sitting here all day long. You had to get
But the rest of
stuff
my
safe.
bunch was at 10:30 right now. So let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Where should we go?
It's the same place for it, Barbara.
And we should take the rest of the stuff there too.
Who knows?
We should take the rest of the stuff there, and then everybody's stuff will be there.
Yeah, we saw you.
Great. I know, I wish we could too. Why don't,
That's okay. Oh, I was just trying to figure
Where other women go?
get someone up there.
I don't know. That's what we want to know. Which way is Washington Memorial Station? They would find out that some women had been released and would come
Where
back.
the people walk from?
I'll do that with you. I don't know. I'm confused too. I don't know where people are going right now.
The march will start 10:30. 10:30. Now it's 10:30.
We're going to take this stuff in a taxi. We'll take to a church. The rest of the
Well, the thing is, I was just thinking about taxes. I think it stinks too. Just fold it over.
I'm not looking for the bus or ride tonight.
The web. You're rolling. Here, you hold it.